Hello guys, S2W here as your average consumer. Today, I have a review for a shoe that should be iconic to anyone who sees it. They are basically Adidas' most well-known sneaker to be made, marketed, and influential to the rise of the modern day sneaker culture. Lately, with all the focus on comfortable shoes, Adidas has decided to retro the sneaker using their latest Boost cushion technology on these classics. They are the Adidas Superstar Boost that I have here for a review today. A quick background to this iconic shoe, the Adidas Superstar was originally made as a basketball sneaker in early 1970s. It's quite an eye-opener considering how far we've come with all the better cushioning technology we have now in the present day versus the past. At that time, the shoe itself had a felt insole, sock liner design with comfortable heel pads, full leather upper, and also the most iconic piece, the durable rubber shell toe. This protective toe guard caught the attention of many NBA players and most notably basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, eventually helping Adidas market these sneakers not only in the court but slowly transitioning to the streets as well. But the real influence happened when the hip-hop band Run DMC, now considered the pioneer to hip-hop music culture, performed on stage in simple streetwear fashion. And guess what? They wore the Adidas Superstars on stage at every tour performances with a special laceless and tongue-pushed-out look. Run DMC further promoted the shoe by dedicating a song for them, so much as Adidas saw a huge increase of sales on this model. Adidas eventually signed an advertising deal with the band, creating the first endorsement deal between any hip-hop artist with a major sports corporation, and using music to publicize a shoe. Now 40 years later into the present day, the Superstar remains to be a versatile silhouette that appeals to even the youth in modern day, strengthening the argument that this shoe is a classic one, as well as a successful fashion movement for years to come. And now, Adidas has further added their latest technology on an everlasting model. Now let's take a closer look at these sneakers. From afar, you would really think that they look almost identical to the original boostless Adidas Superstars. Aesthetic wise, nothing much has changed in terms of looks, but if we look at the lateral side, the most notable hit will be the Adidas branding of the three stripes running down diagonally much like the original version. In between these stripes are the air holes that create additional ventilation for our feet inside the shoe. This is especially important because the whole upper of the shoe continues its legacy by offering a premium and flexible all-leather upper for its construction. So more ventilation means better breathability for our feet as it doesn't offer the superior cooling from knit materials. This leather is so soft and smooth, whenever I apply pressure, you can see the leather creasing easily. Also, the sneakers came with flat white laces in accordance to the colorway of the sneaker. And the shoe does have its own separate flat tongue with additional branding of Adidas logos and slogans in gold. At the toe box, we see the iconic rubber shell toe that's almost hard as a rock, durable and protective at its finest. Don't let anyone kick you with the Superstar on, it'll hurt a lot. At the back of the sneaker, we see an additional leather patch near the collar with an eye-catching Adidas original logo for further branding. As for the outsole of the shoe, they used a cupsole design instead, which is literally an outsole shaped like a cup surrounding the sole of your foot. This cupsole is pretty solid too, excellent for impact protection and stability on the ground. On the medial side, we have the complete parallel look of the lateral side with the three stripes branding and ventilation holes. However, here lies one of the major differences you see on this Superstar Boost, is that a piece of Boost actually sticks out. To me, this piece is very awkward looking and looks like one of those NMD stability plugs sticking out, but instead of a plastic block, a Boost block is extending out. Inside the sneaker around the collar, leather cushion was implemented around for a premium structure with a soft heel padding. This area feels very plush, and with premium material like this, you can easily see the smooth creasing as I push inwards. Keep note, the shoe does not come with insoles and instead have the same felt-like non-removable piece on top of the Boost midsole to prevent our feet from direct contact with the cushioning, just like the NMDs. When you flip over the shoe, you will see the regular tread patterns found on the regular Superstars to give them the needed traction on all surfaces. However, near the heel area, you will see an opening, and within this opening you'll see the Boost midsole. I'm pretty sure they created this slit so that when we step on the Boost midsole, the Boost material can actually have some space to expand and contract, basically offering us the Boost response cushioning we have already felt on many comfortable Adidas Boost models. Near the midfoot region of the outsole, you will similarly see additional gaps for the Boost material to expand. Anyways, here are some Adidas Superstar Boost fit footages. Fit wise, I have wide feet so I went true to size with these, and width wise, they feel secure and not too snug, but length wise, I feel like I can go half size down for a better length fit. but you can always lace the laces higher for a tighter fit, and for people like me who always add an insole to every Boost shoe, true to size actually works better for me. If you can't buy these in store, just go in store regardless and try on the easily available Adidas Superstars. These should fit exactly the same as those. Comfort wise, in my most humble opinion, I didn't really feel much difference than the regular Adidas Superstars. It's weird because the Boost technology is there, but I feel like the response is being absorbed and shielded by the rigid and tough cupsole so much, the Boost basically feels non-existent, and to me feels exactly like wearing a regular Adidas Superstar. So price wise, it was $160 Canadian before tax, a markup of $60 from the $100 Adidas Superstars. Is it worth it? I personally don't really think so. All the premium materials found on this Adidas Superstar Boost are also on the Boostless Superstars already. For this version, you are literally paying $60 more for the Boost midsole. And again, doesn't really feel anything alike to the boosted shoes in the market right now. The boost on this midsole feels even less than the boost material on the NMDs, so let that sink in a little bit. As always, throw me some likes if you liked the video, and let me know in the comments if you like these new renditions to the iconic Adidas Superstars. As I recall, I think I've seen a boosted version of the Adidas Stan Smiths online before I even know about these Superstar Boost. And from early images, unlike these Superstar Boost, I feel like without the cupsole on the Stan Smith and having the Boost midsole straight on the outsole instead, those look mad comfy already. That's it for today. S2W signing off.